Texans. That team's trash. So CJ Stroud, trash. Tank Dell, wash. Nico Collins, nigga, are you joking? But we made it to the playoffs. Are you gonna make it to the Super Bowl? Yeah, I mean, well, no. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, nigga. You're just all... As like, I love that. It's low-key something that I live for. Like, if I could make money off hating, I would. But Eob is a whole new level of hater. It doesn't matter how good the news is, he'll find a way to hate. Like, he's so good that it's low-key impressive. Yo, I heard you and B are going on a 2-man. As soon as I heard this, I knew the rest of my day was about to get ruined. Yeah, we're going on one. Okay, that's cool. B's going with Tori, right? Yeah, he is. Okay, that's good for him, I guess. What about you, though? Please don't do this. I was having a good day. What? What about you? I'm going with Tori's friend. Her name's like Vanessa. Vanessa, that's a nice name. You got her IG? Yeah, but what? She doesn't post on there. Oh, so she gave you an IG with no pictures on there. Oh, okay, splendid. But she must have sent you some pictures of her, right? Please, EO. Did she send pictures? No, there's no way. Wait, EO.
Domain expansion.
For the next hour, I had to sit through EO straight getting on my ass and filling my brain with all the possible terrible outcomes of this 2-man. You can get set up. You can go there and a 45-year-old nigga named Steve is waiting for you. By the end of the call, I didn't even know what to expect from this 2-man anymore. But I just decided I'll just go find out when the time comes. So fast forward and it's the next day. I wake up and I see 100+ notifications on my phone. I don't get no hoes. What's this? I look and it's a long thread of messages in a group chat with me, Tori, Vanessa, and B. So I'm scrolling through the messages and I'm seeing messages from an unsaved number saying things like, I mean, he's cute, but he better not be broke and he better be paying for me. Paying for you? Paying for you? Bitch, I don't even know you. So I keep scrolling and they're talking about date ideas. I'm seeing Steak 48, go-karting, Top
That's true, bro. Girls be having like no money, but they be wanting to go on a date like every week or two and want you to pay every time. Like, my nigga, bro, do I look like I'm made out of money? Because if I was, it definitely wouldn't be going towards a bunch of dates. It'd be going towards me and investments.
Oh, this is where I had to step in because Steak 48, go-karting, Top Golf. I'm not Jeff Bezos. So I start texting back trying to prevent this blasphemy, but this unsaved number starts texting back like, if you ain't got no money, just say that. If you're broke, just say that. I'm broke? I'm not the type of person to lie. If I'm broke, I'm broke. I don't care. So after arguing for 2 more hours, we finally decide to go to the movie theaters. Good old, cheap old, easy to sneak into old theaters. So fast forward and I'm in the mirror getting ready. I'm putting on my best outfit in case Steve is not actually...
I just found the perfect e-com manager.
So I've never been on a 2-man. I probably never will be. Well, no, that's a lie. Maybe one day, but no time soon. I don't know. I'm not really into all that, like going on double dates.
Steve and he's like a 10.
I'm not really even I don't even like going on dates for real, like in general. But double dates, hell no.
At a 10. So after some time, B pulls up and we start driving to the theaters. We get there and we call Troy to see where they're at. Yo,
that's a lie. I've been on a 2-man.
How far are you? We're close. Only like 10 minutes away. I look at B and I'm like, bro, you trying to go home? So I wasted all this gas for no reason. Where y'all at? We've been in the theater for 5 minutes. Come inside. So me and B walk inside, but we can't see him. I'm looking everywhere trying to find him. And before I give up, the worst thing happens. B starts dying laughing right next to me. Yo, bro, why are you laughing? What are you looking at? Nigga! I see Tori and I see her and my heart drops. Now I'm not finna just bash this girl over the internet, so I'm just gonna say she wasn't my type, okay? Okay. At this moment, me and Brian are low-key shocked and scared, so we just retreat back to the car. I know, I'm a bitch. This is not my best moment, but y'all are my family, Odyssey, so I'm gonna tell you the good and bad moments. I love y'all, don't judge me. So we're in the car panicking, and B goes, bro, I know you don't wanna do this, but I'm low-key trying to get with Tori, just take one for me. And I'm like,
God don't. I built this brick.
See, here's the problem, right? She called the dude broke, which is nothing wrong with that. But then, you got the nerve to be ugly? After your friend said you was fine? She said you was fine, that you was my type, and you're nowhere near my type. Then you want me to take one for the team. Brother, is you gonna give me my money back? Cause if so, I'll take one for the team. All right, I'll take one for the team, brother. She could be ugly, fat, whatever. I'll take one for the team. But you're telling me that I have to pay for this girl as well? Hell no. Hell no. The only way I would take one for the team in this situation is if he was paying me back, bro. Hell no. Because if I don't pay for her, right, it's just gonna ruin the whole thing. So then he not gonna get none either way, because she probably gonna want to leave, or she just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, messing with her friend. She not gonna want to be with me, right? So I gotta go ahead and pay for her, just for me to not even want to be with this girl. Hell no.
Pop brick, and I'll be damned if I let you tear it down. Just
I want to go back in that theater. Bro, so you're telling me we came in for no reason? That is exactly what we did. Are you trying to get some Mickey D's on the way home?
Yes.
So as me and B are arguing, Tori calls, and all I hear is Vanessa in the background like, you a bum ass nigga. You was born a bitch and you gonna die a bitch. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm just taking this, because low-key, I am in the wrong until I hear Vanessa go, yeah! Tori, and tell Paradise to get in this theater and pay for me and go home like the little he is. At this exact moment, me.
So I'm gonna go into the theater to pay for you, just so you can watch the movie, and then I'm gonna go home. That don't really make sense. I'm gonna go inside the theater, pay for you, then I'm gonna go home. Mind you, I don't even have, I'm in my friend's car. Me and him drove in the same car, so I can't even get home. I would have to Uber myself home. Or I would have to either go find another movie to watch, or I guess I could just watch the movie with y'all. I just wouldn't sit near y'all. Or I gotta sit outside and wait. And most movies are like an hour 30 to 2 hours long. Sometimes even longer than 2 hours. And bro, just know, bro. Just know. I ain't gonna lie. I would have been like, come on, dog. We gotta go. We
looked at each other, and we both knew, yeah, this 2 minutes is over. So we drive off. So now I'm chilling at B's house, and we're just talking about everything we just experienced. And as we're talking, she wants to speak with you. How is she supposed to speak with you? Imagine she pulls up. Imagine. I forgot Tori has my location. Bro, how do they know where I live? I don't know. Nigga, you lying. Chill. What are we gonna do though? I guess we just gotta go outside. We go outside.
This is crazy behavior. I just wanna let y'all know. Like this is not normal, by the way. This is this is not normal. No normal like female does this. I just wanna let y'all know. This is like the way people be like describing like Latinas and how they be like, oh, they're crazy, but I love it. This is essentially what this is. This is like real life, like crazy. Like you need help, because okay, right? Most people in this situation would have been like, well, damn, they left. I guess we can just go ahead and watch the movie by ourselves, or they just would have went back to their crib and they would have chilled or did whatever, right? They decided to go get my location, because I guess I was sharing locations. I would never share locations, but whatever. He shared his location with Shorty, right? Drove to their crib or wherever they're at and took the time out of their day to honk and try to get them to come outside. Have you lost your damn mind? Clearly. Because why? No, like this is seriously crazy. Like this isn't normal, by the way. This is not normal.
And Vanessa starts
this is not normal.
On me. She's calling me.
This is not
everything
normal.
You
seriously
She's spitting all over my face. And by the way, I'm not saying nothing because low key my fault. How are you gonna leave and just not pay for me? You know what? Just let me slap you in the face and we'll be cool. Is this girl crazy? And am I tripping?
Yeah, she would have got shot. In GTA, of course.
She's more pressed over a $10 movie ticket than me leaving her. And slap my face? Are you insane? I'm not in the mood to feel pain right now. I don't really want to feel any pain right now. So she keeps yelling and spitting on me for 5 more minutes, and then they get in the car and speed off. Me and B look at each other. We're just like, yeah, we need to get girlfriends. Yo, what's good, Odyssey? Hopefully.
Go ahead and check out my boy, Mayfar Paradise. That's actually a tough name. I can't even hold you. That's a tough name. I like that YouTube name. Anyway, though, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out. All right, first video down. I'm telling you, we gonna get these videos down. I got like 16 in the. Well, it's a little less than 16 actually, but let's see. I don't want to watch the same guy. Not right now. I got 15 baby daddies. 15 kids, 6 baby daddies.
So you think you know Wix, but do you really? First up, we've got Shake.
Not watching that shit. Alright, let's go. Hey yo guys, I'll be back when the video. You feel me? Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoy the video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Gotta do like a Berleezy. Let's go.
Woman has 15 children and got evicted. Now she wants the government/welfare office to help her more.
Woman has 7 children, got evicted. You know, I do believe, like, I saw a video about this on TikTok. It should be a crime for parents to have so many kids and they cannot afford to take care of them, right? I agree. That has to be illegal, right? Because why do you have 10, 15 kids and you can't even take care of them? Like, for example, right, Nick Cannon or YoungBoy, for example. A lot of his kids have different moms, right? Which it's not good that, you know, he's doing that. But at least he can take care of all his kids, right? He can provide for them. He sees them. He takes care of his kids. Same with Nick Cannon. 11 kids, but he can take care of them financially. If you cannot take care of a kid financially, you shouldn't have any. If you can only take care of one financially, that's all you need. You don't need 2, 3, 4. No, you need to start being more. You need to start being safer. Clearly, like I don't get it. Like, it's so stupid.
Than they already are.
Because not only are you making the kid's life bad, but you're making your life bad.
I don't have any clothes. People been donating food just around here, just helping me out with food, and I don't have anything.
Green screen.
We called the Department of Children and Families to see what they've been doing to help. DCF says Hillsborough Kids Incorporated has been helping by paying Adams rent, even providing her furniture. Adams says it isn't enough.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children and mine and Gary, all our suffering, all our pain. Somebody needs to be held accountable, and they
You sound very entitled. You're talking about need to be held accountable, sweetie. Nobody told you to have 15 kids. Start wearing a condom.
DCF Regional Director Nick Cox wanted to see for himself the situation that Adams now finds herself in.
Someone needs to be accountable for all these kids I decided to have.
37-year-old Angel Adams blames the system for her problems, a system of social service agencies trying to help her. Adams has 15 children, 12 who are now living with her in this small motel room. While we were in the room...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was the oldest, if my age now, if I was to be living, bro, I swear I would have ran away. Like, so help me God. Jesus, please give me a sign, and I just would have left. Like, I just would have walked out. I would have been looking at my social services agent. Please put me up for adoption. Please let me get a foster something. Let me go live with my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Why is there 12 of us kids, right? That's not including her or whoever else probably lives there, unless it's just 13 of them. Why are 13 of us in a small motel room with 2 beds? 2 beds. Have you lost your damn mind?
What the fuck?
Had no food available, no shoes, and Adams says they haven't
I would have been gone. I swear I would have been gone, boy. I would have been on my jets.
had a change of clothes in more than 3 days.
I swear I would have been
A
gone.
concerned employee of the motel called us after seeing her plight. Landlords recently evicted Adams and her children from this Tampa apartment after discovering she was living there with her 12 children. The kids' clothes, books, toys, and furniture are now out on the curb, picked over by scavengers. The building's owners say they gave ample warning to Adams, warnings they say she chose to ignore.
We tried to help them, and I think several other agencies, you know, with paying of her rent and the paying of her utilities and stuff.
So you're telling me, bro, you have people paying for your rent. Bro, mind you, rent is very expensive. If you could imagine a world, right, where you could go get an apartment and somebody else is paying for it. And all you have to do is like get a job and buy your groceries. Like imagine me now, right? Or imagine you now. Someone's paying for your rent. You got an apartment, a nice little apartment, something simple, you know what I'm saying? And all you have to do is buy your groceries. To be fair, she has multiple kids, but all you have to do is buy your groceries and, you know, your other essentials, clothes, shoes, etc. You know how easy life would be if that's how, like, bro, do you know how easy life would be? All you got to do is work and cover everything else you need. The bill's already paid. That's already like 1,000, you know what I'm saying, that you don't have to pay for now. There's no excuse. There is no excuse. And then on top of that, you only, I mean, 12 kids is a lot, don't get me wrong, but come on, man.
You know, did more than their part.
You telling me you can't go work at like a Walmart or something and just work a bunch of hours? You're gonna get a discount, so there's clothes right there. I mean, there's clothes in the Walmart.
But Adams says her life didn't start to fall apart until social service agencies got involved. Her fiance, Gary Brown Sr., the man who fathered 10 of her 15 children, was arrested, and Adams says she was left with nothing.
I don't have it.
Women, please, 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 please pick better men to have kids with. Because if you had 10 kids with somebody, if you even have 3 and he's nowhere, if you even have 1 and he's nowhere to be found, that should be a red flag for you off rip. Or he shows up when he wants to. That should be a red flag off rip. Now, I could see if y'all had like 5 and like he's barely around because he's working getting his money and he's sending the money to you to make sure you good, the kid's good. So, yeah, he shows up whenever he can because he's working all the time. That's a good man because he's putting his priorities first and his needs second. He might not be able to see his kids like that, sure, which might suck. But, hey, at least he's taking care of them and he's taking care of you. That's a man to have kids with.
Any clothes. People been donating food just around here, just helping me out with food, and I don't have anything.
We called the Department of Children and Families to see what they've been doing to help. DCF says Hillsborough Kids Incorporated has been helping by paying Adams rent, even providing her furniture. Adams says it isn't enough.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children and mine and Gary, all our suffering, all our pain. Somebody needs to be held accountable, and they need to pay.
That's crazy.
That seems like an SNL skit or something.
Somebody needs to be held accountable for all of this, okay?
All of my kids.
You see these 15 kids?
What the fuck? Someone needs to pay for my 15 kids.
That's a minimum of 15 years of her life.
That's crazy to me, bro. And like, my grandma, right? She had 10 kids, right? And don't get me wrong, they were poor. They were not in the position. She was not in the position to have that many kids, right? But they still made it happen. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. But that's why I believe if you're in a bad situation, I always believe if you really want to, you can make it out. Because even like a YouTuber I watch, he said his grandmother, and they were in Jamaica, mind you, 3 world country or whatever it's called at the time. And his grandmother had like 13 kids, and they made it happen. They might not be living the most comfortable life or the best life. Sure, don't get me wrong. But they made it happen. Nowadays, bro, people are so like immature and they just don't want to take care of those responsibilities because it's like, okay, they get the first 2 kids. Whatever, all right, I'm here. Then they start racking up more, and then they're like, okay, now I kind of want to disappear from their life, you know what I'm saying? And then the dad go, and then the mom stay with all the kids, and it's like, bro, men and women need to be more responsible for having kids, right? If you're gonna have a kid, you need to be able to make sure you can take care of that kid, along with yourself and your significant other, or even if y'all aren't dating, your baby mama, whatever. Come on, man. Tighten up. It's getting bad out here.
22 to 37 to just be pregnant. They're pregnant. Or, I mean, at least after the 3rd or 4th, kind of have some sort of life husband or the father.
Create a voiceover using your own voice.
Providing all the way up until you got locked up. And then it's like...
Who was the regional director of the Department of Children and Families, got involved. He found a temporary home at a kid's place in Brandon for the family. DCF says they will sit down with Adams and a team of case management workers to determine the best way to move forward to help her and the children, Gail.
All right, Jeff. Hillsborough Kids Incorporated is a support agency that works for the Department of Children and Families. Today, Angel Yulie Adams was back in Hillsborough Court and again surprised everyone.
Mother's in jail.
Gail, Angel Yulie Adams was sent to jail last week for contempt of court when she refused to tell the judge whether she was pregnant. Today, Angel finally answered the question.
I'm just a single mom with 12 minor children.
When we first met Angel Adams, she was living in a small motel room with 12 of her 15 children, ranging in age from 11 years to 6 months. And she was angry at the system.
Somebody needs to pay. That's crazy.
DCF Regional Director Nick Cox stepped in and moved Angel and her children to a kid's place in Brandon as a temporary home. But Angel remained defiant. In court last week, Hillsborough
How long ago was this?
County Judge Tracy Sheehan asked Angel a pointed question at a status hearing.
Are you pregnant?
Sheehan demanded to know because she was concerned Adams had been with a man in front of the children at the motel room, a small two-bedroom apartment she had lived in before being
Okay, yeah, that's fucked up.
When Adams refused to answer,
Come on,
Sheehan
dog.
sent her to jail for contempt of court.
This
Today,
quality is so
at yet
trash. This
another
had to have
hearing,
been like
Sheehan
2016 or
released
something.
Adams from jail.
I called in everyone to say I have no interest in leaving her in jail because I think to do so just burdens the taxpayers of Hillsborough County even further.
Then DCF Regional Director Nick Cox updated the court on the children.
They appear to be doing very well.
And finally,
I
Angel
say
Adams
help the
spoke,
kids.
surprising everyone.
To your question of me being pregnant, no, I am not pregnant. And no, my children have not been around any men outside of their father.
Cap.
Adams went even further, apologizing to the court and to DCF.
And I do want to apologize to you and say I'm sorry to everybody in the room. You know, I understand that these people have went out of their way to get a house for me and my children.
Today, the judge revealed when her children were taken away before, Adams went for 10 months without seeing them. DCF Director Nick Cox says he hopes to work with Angel this time to return the children to her. But he says that depends on her actions. In the Tampa newsroom.
I would think 3 kids is a lot.
I think I'm stopping at 2. You ain't going to 15? You know? Maybe it gets fun when you're at 10. You're like, fuck it.
Like, it just
Bro,
becomes
if I do 15 kids, bro, I would have to, like, for me to do 15 kids, I would have to be a millionaire, right? That's one. Well, a multi-millionaire, right? It would have to be with the same lady, so we're married. And I would have to have, like, a Will Smith type of house, bro. Like, how big his house was, I need to have something like that, but bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I take a picture of my house, you know what I'm saying, on a drone, you should have to go so high up, like, you should be like, dang, I can barely even see if like the swimming pool. Like, dang, are those chairs over there? Like, so hard to see because how high up he has to go. That's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Dang, the basketball court looks like it doesn't even have the goals. That's how high up you need to be. You need to be so high up. I should be able to be like, yeah, by the way, there's way more than that. That's only like half of the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's another half that's way bigger, but, you know, we had to get it in good quality. When you look at my house, if I have 15 kids, it should be like a comparison. It should be like half on the left side, half on the right side. You feel me? Like, it should be so big, like, you can't even look at it in one picture. You know what I'm saying?
responsible at some point, right? Like, how are you at 12 kids and
it feels like all 15 same attention?
No, there was no food in there when they went.
I'd probably be living in the country. I ain't even gonna lie. And then I'd be like, well, yeah, so this is just, you know, the house, and then yeah, we got more acres and acres and acres, you know what I'm saying? So
into the motel.
Yeah, and I got the 10-year-old having to become a mom at 10. Like, oh, mom's upset. Mom
like,
needs
it should
help.
take it should take like
you can't go be a kid now.
You're a menace to
12
society
years to make
because
my
you
house.
just brought in 15 lives.
And now all of them aren't even gonna have their own parents, dad or mom, around because they're both in jail.
Correct.
And now you're just in another home, which is definitely better. But how does it make them feel knowing that, like, damn?
And then you're not
fair.
a competent mother.
It's not fair. It's not fair to the show.
Because even if she was in their life, it doesn't even matter because she's not even doing anything.
They're actually better without her but that's even sad that she brought him in just to deal with this in the first place.
Yeah, they didn't have a say in their situation, and she brought them into a shitty situation. 15 people.
They should have gave her like a reality show. Don't you get a show at a certain point? Like, then you have like a crazy
okay, I will give her housing, but she got to be on
a movie, the Cheaper by the Dozen or whatever, Brady Bunch. They can think of something. Motel Takeover, something.
Motel Madness.
Motel Madness has a ring to it.
Motel Madness.
Wait, that's good.
You might be on to
We should produce that.
Well, what are the...
Alrighty, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this video. What y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Start talking in the comments, man. I'll be looking at my videos, but y'all don't be going in the comments, man. Go to the comments. Let me know what you think about this situation, and yeah, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Hope you enjoy the video. Alright, guys, that's one video down. Let's get to the next. Let's react to this. I'm kind of
outsource them.
What I feel like reacting.
Maybe next time to a freelancer who will deliver in no time.
Do you need a free and easy way to capture your gameplay? Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your PC. Highlight reels, let's play sessions, mod showcases, game reviews, speedruns, and anything else on your monitor.
Honestly, need
Capture your game highlights automatically or with a custom hotkey. Cut, clip, and edit your gameplay to perfection with Outplayed's intuitive editing.
Honestly, I honestly need that. So I'm about to start playing like, bro. I might get Fortnite on here. To be honest, I don't even like Fortnite like that, but I just know it's something I can like sit and chill and just like relax and play for real, because it's easy as well. So it's whatever. Get some kills. Alright, guys, so we back on the video. You feel me? Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to go ahead and check out my Twitch, The Real I'm Frightened, my Kick, I'm Frightened, and I stream every now and then on this channel, I'm Frightened. Make sure you guys go ahead, turn on post notifications so you know when I'm uploading videos and I'm streaming. I'm about to start uploading like 2-3 videos a day, so there's no excuse for you to miss a video. Without further ado, let's get it.
So recently, DDG has become one of the most talked about people on the internet for various reasons, whether it's good or bad. But there's another creator around him who's been talked about a lot recently, and it's mostly been for crashing out. But who exactly are we talking about, and why has he been crashing out on everyone around him? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join the Trap House with the Biggest Trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description. Talking about a popular creator who goes by the name of Not Quite Like Dub, aka Dub Family, or just Dub for short. Dub is most known for being the brother of popular YouTuber DDG and the father of the viral child internet sensation Woo-Wop. But Dub has also made quite the name for himself on the internet over the past few years as well. So Dub started his YouTube career back on October 12, 2017. He originally started his channel off by doing a lot of vlogs and pranks.
I swear, bro, YouTube was so easy back then. Like, YouTube was so much, like, I be seeing people be like, YouTube's easier now. What do you mean? No. YouTube was way easier back then, and here's why I think it was easier, right? There wasn't so many people uploading like the same content. Because for example, right, I can do a reaction, but why? What makes you come want to watch me when you can go watch any other dude you watch do a reaction, right? Why would you watch me play this video game even though it's super popular when you can go watch somebody else play it that you really like? You know what I'm saying? It just, you know what I'm saying? You just got to really stand out, I feel like, when it comes down to making content now. Which you should always want to stand out, right? But overall, I think it was just way easier back then to get into the algorithm. And I think that was the #1 thing. Like, back then, bro, I used to get good views for the subs I had just by running around the store and doing a bunch of other dumb stuff. I could stream on my PlayStation. And that stream of me playing Fortnite, whether I was doing good or not, would get like 20+ views. So it's like, it was just a lot easier back then. Like, even my brother, like, his old account, when he was making YouTube videos, he was monetized. It was just way easier back then.
which were insanely popular on YouTube at the time. And during this entire time, he also featured his 1-year-old son Woo-Wop heavily within his content. This would end up becoming some of the most viral videos.
Don't get me wrong, it's not, I guess you can say it's not
but after
necessarily
moving to
hard
LA,
now,
things would end up drastically changing for Dub. Not only was he able to be around his brother and family a lot more, he was also able to meet some people who would end up becoming lifelong friends and do collabs with various other creators within the city as well.
Flight Team
and this will ultimately change the entire course of Dub's career, and more importantly, led to him seeing a lot of success early on.
Great news! Now your account has a level, and you get free daily cases for it every.
Don't care.
As I said, over the years, Dub has done various forms of content, mostly consisting of the people closest to him. And these videos ranged anywhere from vlogs, cooking competitions, to even now food reviews and challenges. But despite all of the variety of videos that he did, what really stood out early about Dub was his goofy personality. And all of these factors led to Dub becoming the very popular content creator that he is today. With well,
see, I need to get me something like that, bro. Like, I don't even got nothing that'd be able to hold it up.
1.6 million subscribers
that'd be
on
way
YouTube.
Too much. I just need to
but
get one like on the back
he didn't necessarily accumulate all of this success by being drama free. You see, recently on the internet, Dub has had some serious crash out moments and has even been nicknamed Bloodhound Dub by some fans, which is a reference to the popular Chicago rappers Bloodhound Lil Jeff and Bloodhound Q50, who are infamously known for the amount of bodies they claimed and the amount of jewelry they snatched. And this nickname ended up
Bloodhound Dub low-key kind of tough though. I ain't
getting created for Dub because he actually just loves the songs that are made by these rappers. And this led to a few clips of him going viral all over like TikTok of him rapping some of their popular songs. But after fans,
so this what we got. This what we got to do to get more popular on like Twitch. I gotta go and like fight people. Is that what's gonna do it for y'all? If I just go out like and I just crash out, I think someone just followed or subscribed. Regardless, thank you. But is that what I gotta do? I gotta go out and crash out for you guys, and then that's just gonna make me just like go like famous. Like I just gotta go just argue with somebody and then punch him, and or just like argue with him, and then like somebody hold me back. I'm like, yeah, man, but you won't. I get like one of my friends that hold me like, no, bro, stop, like, no, please. And I'm I'm acting. I'm like, yeah, bro, come on, bro, what you wanna do, bro? I'm acting all tight, but really I'm not gonna do anything because I'm just trying to do it for the the views, the clip farming.
About Dub's early upbringing in Pontiac, Michigan, it seemed like the name Bloodhound Dub would actually fit him. But Dub didn't just get this name because he rapped certain songs or because he was a YN about 10 years ago. He's actually been living up to this name recently as well. The first time I think I ever seen Dub get into a serious altercation with another creator was almost 5 years ago around September 10th, 2020, when his brother DDG was beefing with another popular YouTuber who went by the name of Pretty Boy Fredo. One night while Fredo was on live, Dub ended up joining and things got pretty heated very quickly, with the two going back and forth.
Not because he's like irrelevant. It's just like, dang. Like there's so many YouTubers back then that we used to watch that it's just like, and it's not even like they're not relevant now. Like I'm sure if he still does make videos or whatever he does, I'm sure he still get views. It's just like crazy. Like there was just so many back then.
We're saying a bunch of hurtful, disrespectful things about each other, and Dub would even end up making some threats towards Fredo and his family.
Talk like a man. What are you talking about? Talk like a man. Quit talking crazy. I'm just telling. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm telling you. I'm a slap the shit out of her. I'm gonna slap the shit out of them other two.
Talk like a man.
And I'm gonna beat your ass. You're about to cry. You have that much adrenaline. You have that much adrenaline, that much hate. Yo, ass, I'm your little ass down. What you talking about? Calm down. Listen. You and your
swear, bro. That's like, I ain't gonna lie. When a dude start making faces like that, bro, that gets me, bro. You want to rage bait me? Do this. Like if we in a serious argument, bro, you start doing this, cause I do the same thing. But it's like, it don't matter if I do it, that's just me. But when somebody else does it, it just really make you want to like sock them, bro. Like when you face to face and they start act like mimicking you, it really just make you want to just like steal off on that person. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all ever, I've never done that, but y'all ever like be in front of y'all parents? And this is what I'm saying, I've never done that. Y'all ever like been in front of y'all parents, they talking, and you just like, I've seen people do it, bro, and boom. But that's your parents, so they can do that. But it's just like when you see somebody else, you know, like a friend or something, they do that, you just want to just like boom, like just steal on them.
Yes, bitch.
Like that, I don't know, that just gets to me, but that get to my veins.
You can't even see y'all made a dog.
My veins, boy, I get my blood.
About. You your family. You at the street because you talking about your family. So when you see me, you do. Congrats, kid. You feel good? You feel good about baby ass? What sash you wearing?
Unlock the world's largest.
Wrong button. Press M from you. You're not listening.
You said, hey, if somebody talk about my daughter, I'm gonna slap the shit out of them. You. Hey. That's it.
Oh, now really, that beef had nothing to do originally with Dub at all. But obviously, he was just standing up for his little brother DDG, and we've seen him do that a lot recently. As most of you probably know, while DDG was in an ongoing beef with the popular creator Soluminati, So would come up with the nickname Doodoo Garbage, which was meant to troll DDG about his music career.
Doodoo Garbage. Your time has come.
I don't remember this shit.
DDG, your name?
This was around when like
your new name is Doodoo Garbage.
I remember I was playing.
Make sure for this point forward, y'all put 2 doodoo emojis and a garbage sign next to DDG name. Your new name is Doodoo Garbage. Your time has come. There's no way out of this one. Your time has come.
Nigga said,
and years later, this is still a very popular thing that people use to troll DDG all over the internet. And now that DDG does a lot of live streaming and IRL streams and things like that, we now get to see him interact with various people all over the world live. And this will also include some real life interaction.
I think the whole situation was dumb because a dude, okay, bro, a dude call you Doodoo Garbage, like, nigga, who gives a fuck, right? And I get it, like, DDG, yeah, he said, like, hey, y'all troll me in my face like that, you know, I'm gonna get active. But it's like, bro, I mean, is it that serious? Because think about it, right? Could have got a lawsuit. Might even be getting one, I don't know. But it's just dumb, like, whatever, bro. Like, people gonna say what they want to say, and DDG knows this. He knows there's always gonna be haters, you know what I'm saying? DDG is a very big content creator. There's always gonna be somebody hating on him, like with the whole Halo thing. People hating on him right now with that. Typically single mothers usually, but it's usually women that are honestly hating on this guy, which it kind of shows a little something. But regardless, it's like, bro, like, it's always gonna be haters, man.
It's between him and some trolls as well. And recently at an event called DreamCon, we would see some consequences of what happens when you try to troll DDG in person. You see, there was a person at this event who was repeatedly trying to troll DDG by calling him Doodoo Garbage.
But
and
I do get it, like,
overhearing this troll that was repeatedly disrespecting his brother. And after getting the green light from his brother to check him, Dub would end up taking matters into his own hands.
Calm down with that Doodoo Garbage shit. Calm down. Everybody calm down. One picture real quick. Can I just check this nigga? Come on, check him. Can I just see the picture real quick? Yes, sir.
Can I get a picture real quick? Oh no, can I get a picture real quick? Like, damn, nigga, get out of his face. You see he over here, you see he clearly not even paying you attention, right? Which I get it. Like the first 2 times, okay. Can I, DDG, please, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? Like, oh my gosh, holy. Like, bro, and then you see he's turning around. He's talking to his brother. I know you saw him talk to his brother, and then you see him. Can I get a picture? Come on, DDG. Like, golly, bro, fanned out.
Hold this real quick. We got going. Somebody hold it. Hey, hold it. What you say? What we got going? What you say? Doodoo Garbage. Like,
no recording.
He's saying don't record it. Like, I mean, I get why, because he would get actually never mind, because he would get banned. I'm about to say, because everybody got their cameras out. Have y'all seen it? I haven't seen it.
Now this ended up getting Dub and DDG some serious backlash online, because obviously DDG's been in a lot of drama and things like that. So at the time, people were really just looking for any reason to send personal attacks towards him or waiting for him to slip up and this and that. But since it was his brother that crashed out, people still use this as an opportunity to like make them look bad. And apparently even the troll that started all of this threatened to take legal action as well. But I think it was said on a live stream that they managed to settle it out of court for like $20,000.
DDG said it's a skit. Like, is that true?
Man, that ain't no skit.
I got banned from the event. I can't go back now, and I'm not sure if I can go back next year, which I hope I can. You know, I spent a lot of money coming over here, trying to have fun with my people, and I'm not sure if
that gotta be the worst thing ever. Like imagine going to DreamCon, right? Like, cause mind you, DreamCon's in what, Texas? Imagine you travel all the way to Texas, bro, and then you get banned. Especially if you're far, and it's even worse if you take a road trip. You know what I'm saying? Like me to go to Texas, that's 3 days. Like I know a friend who's in the military. He just got here, right? I think yesterday. He left Texas Thursday. Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think he got here like Saturday or Sunday. Something like that. It was Saturday or Sunday. It was one of the two. But like, dang, like that's a long drive.
The event, which I assume he did, because that goes with his people. But I gotta I gotta take legal action against him. I gotta take legal action against him or his brother.
24 hours.
Somebody out of here. That's unacceptable. For real.
I drive
they broke my chain.
I drive 10 hours.
I'm banned from the event.
Go to a hotel, motel.
Glasses gone. I ain't got the glasses no more. The glasses make my whole fit. Come on.
You know.
So why did you call him doo-doo garbage? Like why did you say that?
I thought it was jokes. I never seen DDG react like that in the past. Never seen him tell anybody go do something to anybody else. So I'm thinking it's all good. It's all cool. I seen him throw some gloves to some people that said it to his face a few times. You know, even if he did that, I would have been like, hey, my fault, man. Whatever, went along my way. But he didn't want to do that.
But you see, there's one troll and also a very popular.
I mean, bro, sometimes as well, like people try and clip farm, which is, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? He could have just been like, hey, bro, I'm not cool with it, whatever. He probably makes his own sort of content. He's probably just trying to clip farm, show the video. Hi, I called him doo-doo garbage or whatever. And niggas was gonna get a couple views from it, maybe not. Who knows? Who cares? Regardless, it just, you know, would have got him some money. I guess you shouldn't be. I mean, clearly DDG doesn't like being called that, I guess so. I mean, I guess DDG could have went about it differently and tried to talk to him, but
who's practically become DDG's biggest rival over the past few years, and of course, I'm talking about the one and only.
And I get it, cause like it gets annoying, right? Like imagine you wake up every day and you always got some bullshit, bro, that you gotta read or see or hear. Like it just gets annoying. Like it gets to the point, like maybe at first you didn't really care about it, whatever, but then over time it's just like. All right, bro, y'all are outdoing it, and then it's like, okay, over time again, now it's not even you're outdoing it, now it's just y'all doing too much, and now it's just starting to get annoying.
Now, Bruce has been on a hiatus from the internet for quite some time now, and he was recently spotted at one of his artist shows in Atlanta. And this would be his first appearance back on the internet in quite some time, and he would use this opportunity to have the crowd do a disrespectful chant towards DDG.
Fuck DDG! Fuck DDG! Fuck DDG! Fuck DDG! Fuck DDG! Fuck DDG!
What?
Fuck DDG! Fuck DDG!
Yeah.
Once him and his brother Dub got wind of what happened at this show,
what's up,
of course,
Jenny,
Dub would end up letting Bruce and the entire world know that they weren't playing around, and there's going to be some problems when they see each other in person.
Hey, Bruce, I seen what you said at that concert. When you say we take that shit personally, nigga. Hope you ready how we ready, bitch. Hope you ready how we ready, bitch.
I don't think it's ever that serious.
You talking about get your best homies. Tell them to come holler at us, nigga. Cause when we see you, we gonna do something. Keep it internet if you wanna keep it internet.
You know what I hate? I get it, they brothers. But I hate a motherfucker who be like riding his brother's dick, bro. And I used to know some dudes like that, right? You would flame you would flame his brother, and then his older brother like would come and say some shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now don't get me wrong. We always roasting each other, and sometimes his brother would roast him, and sometimes his little brother would roast him. So it was whatever. But let us just like get on him, or sometimes he would just go and like ride his brother dick, and it's like, bro, like come on, bro. That's so like annoying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Like, get off this nigga dick.
Keep wearing clothes and
low key, I won't say that's necessarily what Dub's doing, but he kind of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. But at the same time, like, that's what you're supposed to do with brothers. You're supposed to stand. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a nigga saying fuck DDG. Is it that serious that you gotta fight him? Y'all can't just do the internet beef, make it something big, and then just call it a day whenever it gets old. Y'all gotta go straight to fighting, to brawling. Not even a fight. Y'all brawling. Y'all gotta go straight to that. You're telling me there's no other way y'all can handle this. Y'all gotta go to fighting. Come on now, man. Come on.
Get your smoke, nigga.
But I mean, hey,
Stupid ass, lame ass nigga.
I mean, if you like that,
Now,
bro,
I know
then
it seems
I
to
mean,
be a
I guess
recurring
go for
pattern
it.
that Dub only really crashes out when it involves his family or his brother or something
nigga
like
don't play by his
that.
family,
But
nothing
not
wrong
all
with
of his crash outs have been necessarily at the expense of DDG, because Dub has even managed
Don't
to
play by
find
his
himself in
family.
some drama with some old friends as
Let him
well.
know, Dub.
Creators like Ty the Guy, who was at one point very close
know,
friends
Dub.
with Dub,
I
would
want
end up in some recent drama with him after Dub made some claims.
I remember
they
when Supreme was actually like a good brand to have back then. Like what, 2016, 2019, bro. Supreme was like on top of the world. Like if you had Supreme, bro,
that Ty the Guy left LA and fell off, causing him to now
Supreme,
work a construction job.
I said, look, this is what I said. This is what I said. This is what I said. You was a lame.
Jordans.
Are you a Roblox
Jordans still
fanatic?
very popular.
Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for
I
you
think
to
Jordans
earn
are more
digital gift
popular
cards.
now.
When I first met you, bro.
And you a lame now. You're a lame. You're a lame now. You work construction. You are fucking lame. You
Oh, this
a
dude was
waste
the one
of
who worked
fuck. Your
construction.
shit
Never
is
mind.
done.
I thought it was Bruce who worked construction. I guess I got it wrong. I guess it was him. It's this guy who worked construction.
Let me tell y'all what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened with Ty.
I don't know, though. You saying he won't fight you? I'm not saying he gonna win, but Dub the type of dude, like he'll fight you no matter what, even if he know he not gonna win, just out of a respect thing. I feel like he'll fight you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You'd have to really be like a pretty intimidating dude for him to probably not want to fight you.
The reason why I said that shit with Ty is because this broke ass, lame ass gonna try to do a life coach. How you gonna say that? Look, this broke ass. Hold on, wait. This broke ass nigga gonna try to do a life coach. How you try to charge somebody doing a life coach and you put up drywall? If I see you, I'ma knock you out. I see you, I'ma knock you out. Shut your poor ass up. You lost your car. You lost your house. You lost everything, bro. That's all you did.
Now, first off,
Do I need to start internet beef, bro? I might go searching for some beef somewhere.
just say, even if Ty the Guy's career didn't necessarily pan out the way he had hoped once he left Los Angeles, there's absolutely nothing wrong with working a regular 9-to-5 job. We all know that, especially if the job you're working is a construction job. We all know construction workers make a lot of good money. The internet isn't a stable job for anyone. You could literally just fall off tomorrow, lose it all, whatever the case may be. And obviously people have families and things like that they gotta feed. So if they gotta go get a regular job, they gotta go get a regular job. There's no shame in that. But anyways, Ty wouldn't be the only old friend that Dub would get into some serious drama with, because now
McQueen content back then was low-key tough, bro. Like, I actually like McQueen.
he seems to be in another conflict with another former friend and also another popular creator who goes by the name of Mega McQueen. Now, McQueen is someone who's been around DDG basically throughout his entire career, and they've been close friends for a very long time. But just like many friendships, they've had their ups and downs over the years. And throughout this entire journey, McQueen hasn't seen the most success on the internet, but he still managed to stay relevant at the very least. And for those of you who don't know, recently DDG, Dub, and other members of their friend group have been talking about getting a content house together in order to form like their own content group, similar to what we see with groups like AMP, FaZe, things like that.
I low-key need me a content group, bro. Like, not like a house, but I low-key need me a content group, bro. Just like people who do like gaming, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I was thinking about that, right? And I'm like, okay, I want to start streaming Apex. But I'm like, I feel like it would just be so boring if it was just me, right? I'm not bad at Apex, but I ain't that good either. I haven't touched it in a minute. I kind of be on and off playing. So I'm like, okay, I just downloaded it today. But I'm like, I feel like it would just be more fun if I just had 2 other people to play with. And we just cracking jokes, chilling, whatever. Or like if I could play R6 or something. Like, back then, bro, when I used to play R6 with like my brother and our friends, bro, we used to be just so funny. We just used to be talking and chilling. Like, I feel like that's what I would need to make it like an actual interesting stream. Now, of course, I'm sure I can make it interesting if I'm just streaming by myself, because simple, just talk to y'all, talk about things, talk about what's going on in the world, whatever, right? But I just feel like having, you know, at least 2 other people that play the game just be a little more interesting, you know.
And while discussing some of the people who are
and it don't even got to be that. It could be other things like, you know, multiplayer horror games or just other games that are coming out that are multiplayer. Like I just feel like that would just spice it up.
Featured in this house, Dub would make it clear that McQueen would not be one of the people staying in his crib.
Hey, yo, DDG, you gotta let me be a part of that, brother. Let me get up in there. You know what I'm saying? You know McQueen finna turn it up. You know McQueen finna turn it up. Chat, let this go on, man. Tell DDG I'm trying to be a part of that. And you damn right. It will be the number 3. I say number 1. Who at the top? A&P? Okay. I feel like we can be better, man.
I don't know. No glaze on A&P, but but real talk, A&P's like, they up there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they upload as much as they used to, but they up there. I think the only group I would probably say that's better than A&P is RDC. And that's because they're just so consistent with what they do. But A&P could also possibly be better. I would say it's between those two groups. Like, you got to be RDC, you know, or A&P if you want to be, like, number 1. That's going to be hard, I feel like. Because you got to upload, like, better content than what they do. And mind you, A&P has already done a lot of that stuff. Like, they just was doing Mario Kart racing. Bro, what YouTube group you know doing Mario Kart racing? Or when they did Manhunt in the Woods, or when they did the whole Thanksgiving thing, or bro, they just do. I don't know. I feel like it'd be a little hard to catch up to them.
I feel like we can be better.
With the right people in the house, I can see something shaking and baking. I can see something shaking and baking with the right people in the house. But why Dub say no?
No.
McQueen cool. McQueen cool.
Hell no.
What'd he say no for?
Listen to me, and let me say this to everybody that want to be like this. Y'all know the type of McQueen. Y'all know the type of content McQueen make now. He make downgrading women content.
Okay.
You remember how Andrew Tate used to do? He used to like dog women out.
I understand now.
And then like Sneeko was kind of doing it for a little minute. That's like he make fresh.
You know what's crazy? I have not heard anything from Sneeko in a little minute. Like I heard something about him this year, but it's been a little minute.
Like,
definitely been a couple months.
Dissing women. Why would I trick on a woman when she hasn't did anything for me? Women are supposed. Shut the fuck up. First of all, fuck no.
But this will lead to both Dub and McQueen getting into a heated back and forth battle online. And this has been going on over the past few days now. But apparently some fans have been thinking that Dub is starting to go too far with all of this drama and some of the things he's been saying about these people. And the internet has now began saying that he needs to chill out just a little bit. And it does seem like Dub is starting to take some of these fans' advice, because according to a tweet that he put out recently, he's going to calm down a little bit and begin being more chill and not push any negativity or anything like that. Now, regardless of whether or not anything he said was true, he still managed to quickly build a very negative reputation on the internet. And it's mostly because nowadays drama gets pushed the most. So if you have a lot of clips of you just being negative and things like that, of course the internet is just going to think you're this mean, hateful, toxic person. So that's kind of what's going on with Dub right now on the internet. Everyone just thinks he's like, you know, this crash out that's only talk, personal opinion.
All right, well, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let me know what you guys think about this whole Dub situation. All right, next video. Dang, yeah, Dub need to chill, bro. I like Dub though. He got good content. But here we going into something else beefing wise. Well, actually, you know what? Here's what we gonna do. I think we're gonna actually watch. Oh my God, just so much to watch. Let's do this Adam 22 thing.
What if you can create your own website by saying, "This is what I want"? With Wix, you can.
I just know he going down bad. I mean, he was going down bad when he let his wife have sex with that black guy. Hey, yo, guys, we'll be back whenever you feel me. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Make sure you go check out where I stream at on Twitch, The Real I'm Frightened. Kick, I'm Frightened. And on YouTube, it's just I'm Frightened. I'm where you're watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can keep in touch with the videos and my streams. Let's get into it.
So the last time we caught up with Adam22, he was on the verge.
Are we serious? No Jumper is going broke. How?
Of losing everything regarding his No Jumper brand, coming forward publicly to announce.
See, that's what's wrong, right? A lot of these people have millions of dollars and then they just lose it. If you're losing millions of dollars, you're doing something wrong, right? Because there's no reason in this world that you should ever go from being like super rich. Like if I give you 20 million today, I expect you to have way more than 20 million in 10 years from now. I expect you to have way more. And then when you hit that 10 years, I expect you to be able to even double it, triple it in the next 5 years. There is no reason, you know, even if I give you $1 million, if I give you $1 million to $1 million to $5 million, I expect you to at least be able to double that in you know, 3-4 years.
He had been burning through money like crazy and was no longer turning a profit from this venture.
So there's something that I've been hiding from you guys. No Jumper is going broke.
Basically, Adam says here that no one cares about the brands anymore.
I would just be so disgusted if like I know they have a daughter, bro. I'd kill myself if if these two were my parents, bro. Like, oh my gosh. My mom's I don't know if we can say the word on here, but my mom's, you know, disgusting. Getting ran through. My dad's running through women, and then my dad's letting my mom do. Oh my gosh! Like, imagine how she's gonna feel when she like gets older.
And it became increasingly difficult.
If I was her, I wouldn't even want to be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want because then people go, no. To
monetize No Jumper in general. He also
low key, that might be a way she can get big, because then, you know, she go on the internet, she like, yeah, that's my dad, Adam22, that's my father, guys. And then she like doing like streams, or like she making content on YouTube or something, and then, you know, people gonna be like, well, dang, this is her daughter, so let's like check it out, you know what I'm saying? And if she got like a good kind of flow going, people gonna subscribe, keep watching.
Besides a lawsuit from a former employee, as well as a very high commercial loan bill from this.
How was it growing up as a teenager, knowing that your mom and dad were out here doing some crazy things? Yeah, it was weird, you know, I got bullied in school, whatever.
Multi-million-dollar office that he had purchased back when the money was flowing in nicely a couple of years ago.
It was a big decision to share this stuff with you guys, but at a certain point I realized that I've been honest with the world about just about everything in my life over the years, and it felt wrong to keep all this stuff that we've been dealing with in secret. So I know what you're thinking, what can you do to help?
So his plan was for his supporters to buy a subscription to his YouTube channel. And one of these tiers was actually $100 a month, where Adam claims you would be getting a producer credit at the end of each video for signing up, which
Bro, I know YouTubers who do that now, and all you have to do is pay like $5 or $10. I'm so serious. I know YouTubers who do that now, and their lowest subscription could be $10 and you'll get that. Like, what? You think that really does anything for me? Bro, I better be getting, like, for me to pay a YouTube subscription of $100, bro, you gotta be like, you gotta, I gotta really like you. That's one. I gotta really like your content. 2, you gotta be uploading like every day. And it needs to be stuff only I can see. You know what I'm saying? Or the people who are subscribed can see. It should never be a free, unless it's gonna be like free, like months later or like a year later. No excuse. And 3, bro, I want more than just to be added at the end. Like, man, you better follow me back on Instagram or something. You better shout me out if I make my own content. Like,
guess no one did, because 2 months later, not one video I've seen lists a single person in the credits.
You hit the link down in the description and sign up. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, nobody must have signed up, eh?
And now it seems like things have only gotten worse for Adam. And you know what they say, desperate times call for desperate measures. The guy had already shelled himself out to a crypto shitcoin that he dubbed the Cuck
What's
coin.
up with them doing crypto, bro? Like, I don't understand that. Like, why do they do these horrible crypto scams? And they get so much money, but it's like, bro, like, why you gotta do that to your fans, man? Or just people in general. Like, forget it being your fans. You doing that to people in general. Like, why?
They're not going to Adam22 for their financial advice.
They know about lean. They're not crypto.
His wife to keep his finances afloat. Obviously, before we had the situation with Jason Love 2 years ago.
Do you think that you
her better than Adam did?
Well, obviously, yes.
And then last year, we had the reality show that Adam spent all this money to produce, where he handpicked the man to go deep with his girl.
After everything that we've seen today,
Yeah, no, this was crazy. When he did this, bro, no, that was crazy.
And the person who's gonna f my wife is
like
Lil D.
How can you say that with a straight face?
And when
How
shock
can you say that
value
with a
is all
straight
you
face?
have left, and you run the same play over and over again, eventually do people really care? Is this really going to break the internet like it did before? I already predicted years ago that these decisions would ruin Adam's reputation online. It was like no matter what he does, he will always be the guy who got cucked for cash. The guy who gave his wife away. You know, in business, there is something called the law of diminishing returns. And I think that Adam is about to take yet another crash course in economics. And so this tweet is actually where I found out about this entire fiasco. I thought I was having a bit of deja vu because this account tweets out Jason Love piping out Adam 22's wife on a yacht. They put a nice little visual image up there, which I will not be showing you guys today. But Adam replies to that and says, so proud of my baby going out and paying the bills while I get my finances together. So it's beyond clear that the No Jumper brand is still down bad. I guess no one's been out here signing up for that weak ass subscription. Either way, his girl replies, oh hey, it's me. To which Adam says, hi boo, how you feeling? After taking that 10-incher. And then the funniest part is that this was all really just for promo. The video obviously wasn't going viral, no one really gave a shit about the situation. And so Adam pretty much had to pull out the cuck act so they could try and sell this tape. And she doesn't even reply to this, to which someone says, no reply, she's sucking Jason's balls. And then that is just a current view of Adam 22 at this moment, possibly once again playing poker while his wife is getting piped out. This account also tweeted about the situation, to which Adam replied, we gotta think about the family business, and sometimes the family business requires a large man blowing a load in her mouth. Which is obviously a
No ski. Yeah, hell no.
Disgusting way to talk about the mother of your children. Like, I get if you guys don't have
I don't think that ever. No, just
have
no.
respect for
Just
yourselves or have respect for each
Just
other.
no.
But as you guys know, they had brought a kid into the world, and that's always been my main discrepancy with this, because there's a ton of guys out there who like to see their wife get down with other men. Personally, I think that type of thing is disgusting, but to each their own. I think people should have free will in their relationships. But when you bring a child into the picture and you're posting her on Instagram and all these different things, something about it just becomes deeply immoral to me. But hey, I guess what can I expect? I'm pretty sure they were still shooting content while this woman was pregnant.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you one last thing before I get off this, is that if my next child comes out African American, I'm gonna love him or her and raise them like my own, because that's how woke I am, brother. It do hit.
Yeah, this guy sound like he out of his mind. I ain't even gonna hold you.
It's different when your child
That's
come
how
out
woke
black.
I am,
Hey, it's
bro.
the roll of the dice. We don't know how it's gonna go.
Bro, if I got with a black girl and my child, right,
and this type
comes out white, I would lose my mind. Even if I don't, I would look at him first. I'd be like, dang, I got cheated on bad. Like, this kid looks nothing like me. No, he don't even got the same nose as me or her. And this kid's about as white as can be. And I'm on the lighter side, but she isn't. Why is my son white? Hey, man, is he albino? She gonna be like, no, he's not. This is a white baby, sir. I would just look at her and I would just leave. I'm not signing nothing on those papers.
The thing is exactly why I'm saying it's so messed up.
You're not gonna
get his
me.
wife shares a little picture here on the Snapchat story, okay? We all know what this is alluding to. And then on the very next slide, it looks like they're spending some family time at Disneyland. Like, yes, I suppose I applaud them for doing the bare minimum at this point and at least blocking out the kid's face. Because in the past, this was something I had a serious problem with, because you'd go on Adam's Instagram story, and it would be like a picture of him holding his wife and another P-star on the other arm. And then the very next slide would be him playing with his kid. Like, it was just some weird shit to do. And obviously other people are pointing this out to Adam. In the reply to this tweet, this guy says, your daughter is going to need therapy when she gets older. Everything you guys do is on the internet. You think she won't find out? All because your love for money is...
She gonna find out, bro. And the worst part about it is when she does find out, it might not even be because they tell her or because, she could... We've all looked up our parents, right? maybe not because they're famous or anything or because they have money. We just looked them up just to see like what we could find. One day she might be in school. She might look up her parents, might look up her father or her mother. And it's not going to take that much digging to see that her mom is, yeah. Or some kid might find out because you have famous parents. Somebody's going to find out and somebody's going to tell her. She's probably going to find out from school. If they don't tell her first, she's probably going to find out from school or she's going to find out from just being on the internet, which is going to suck.
Stronger than your love for her. And I guess that one hit Adam a little bit too close to home because he would end up blocking this guy. But obviously him and his wife do not care. She says I needed the round 2. And here's another marketing tactic that these OF thoughts love to do, is basically to go in the comments of already viral tweets and say something like this. What about me and Jason Love? Our video is out now. It's actually my opinion that they pay these type of
You'll be on a post that involves like dogs and you'll see that.
Like what? To post these tweets that they know are gonna go somewhat viral, like this one got 1 million views. And then I think they throw these accounts like $20 to make these type of comments, so these various degenerates on Twitter will pour in and purchase their content. I saw her doing this over and over again, and the tweet can be completely non-sexual, like this one. Every Maker's Mark bottle is dipped into melted red wax by a distillery employee. And she replies, Jason Love dipped something else into me.
You know what? Hold on. I might have just seen a vision. Because think, right? What she's doing is going on things that are big, that have a lot of people have seen it, liked it, commented, whatever, right? Like as we can see, this has 21 million views. What if instead of doing what she's doing, right, and being, disgusting, what if I just take my YouTube channel and I just take a video I made? Take the thumbnail. Hey, if y'all are interested in, if y'all like this video or this Twitter reel, whatever it's called, how about y'all go check out my video? You'll probably like it even more. Put it in the comments. And think about it. All I got to do is copy and paste. Same video. Go to like 5 different posts that got like a couple million views on it. Might not even have to have 5 million. It could have like 800K, 900K. Bro, I might be on to something.
For our new video.
I might try that. I really might try that because I really might be on to something.
My new video with Jason Love won't let you down. And she's been doing this.
Because she's not the only like content creator I've seen do this. I've seen other OF models do the same thing. Like he said, it could be something about a cat falling down the stairs. You know what I'm saying? And then it looks up and then it just runs off. And then the lady in the background laughing or whoever. And then you'll scroll in the comments and that's one of the things you'll see. So I don't know if it works for them, but even if it helps just a little bit, that's all that matters. It helps just a little bit. You don't need it to help a lot of bit. You just needed to start work a little bit because you're going to keep going and going on other ones. So all that little bit is going to add up.
Marketing tactic for weeks on end. Okay, it's obvious the video is likely not selling like they thought it would. I mean, honestly, guys, if you're out there paying for corn, something that is readily available for free all over the internet, I honestly just think you're kind of a fucking idiot. Like, you're a little bit too lost in the sauce. But either way, she just continues with post after post.
And I say that because, like, bro, you're telling me you're going to pay for something you can get for free? Never understood that.
Post after post. They even attempted to remake the viral meme.
Guess what I'm shooting with today, guys? I guess it's not finally happening, but it's happening again.
Nah, man, Captain Love out here driving the girl on the private yacht.
He like, ha, Adam got to do this because his money isn't good, but mine is.
Shooting this type of scene from day to night is just diabolical levels of being down bad. And you might be wondering, well, Jamari, how do you know they were filming for hours on end? I mean, just watch this. The proof is in the pudding.
What's up, Brody?
Alright guys, screw all the weapon builds, because with this one weapon, you can kill all the bots.
This is me before Jason Love.
Yeah, it better not be so.
And after.
Alrighty.
Good scene.
I mean, I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here and estimate that Adam has never put a smile on her face like this. I mean, she's out here smiling ear to ear. She was out here waiting for this moment for the last 2 years, okay? Adam was on the phone like, yo, I thought the scene was done 2 hours ago. I mean, honestly, when your girl comes home from getting piped out like this, like, how do you look her in the eyes and say, oh, did you have a good day at work today? I mean, I think we got the answer. It's written all over her face. And then just once again, Adam leaning into the embarrassment arc. Announcement, I'm the latest brand ambassador for iconic Swedish furniture designer Cuck Chairs. I couldn't be more excited about this partnership for something I'm so deeply passionate about.
I have partnered up with iconic Swedish chair
I don't know where you're from, but
QQQ
where I am,
to create the most
right now,
ergonomically beautiful and supportive chairs for the bedroom.
It's too hot.
Like, honestly, how does
this is a okay? Come on, dog. This is literally a basic chair. Like, come on, man. This is the most basic chair like ever. I can literally find. I can take a picture of this chair right now, circle it with the little Google thing, and I would literally find 5 other chairs like this at Walmart, Target, maybe even Lowe's. Like, stop it.
Does this type of partnership even come about? Like, does this company think that this guy's fellow cucks are gonna think, oh, that's the chair that Adam loves to sit in, it's good enough for him? Well, I'm gonna be ordering that shit.
These chairs are built with purpose from the ground up.
Where you at, brother?
As a spectator, you have the perfect view at all times.
Nah, calling yourself a spectator like you're watching a baseball, a football, a basketball game while you're watching your girl get laid out, okay, she's spread eagle, is some nasty work. What's next? Is he gonna have some popcorn with him? Is he gonna have some sody pop?
And through thoughtful and meticulous design, the chair allows the perfect amount of freedom for your wrists and hands, providing an extreme level of comfort that has not been achieved before.
Whole time, this 50-year-old man looks like he's reading a book report in front of the class.
Our chairs are crafted from authentic Hawaiian koa wood, harmoniously paired with an ultra soft and sensual mohair upholstery.
Is he serious?
That will leave you ready for an encore.
Oh, we know your girl got the encore, man. She was waiting 2 years for that shit.
Some of my personal favorites include the perched owl position, as well as the thinker.
And it's amazing to me that Adam still makes jokes like this, like he really thinks that there is still some people out there, like, laughing with him. When really, in reality, everyone is just pointing at him, laughing at the show.
I don't think he really cares, to be honest.
That's what inspired me.
As long as he makes his money, yeah.
These things are actually...
Oh, hell no. These are the most basic designs I have ever seen. We've all seen this chair. Sure, the quality might be different, like he said, Hawaiian, whatever. But we have all seen this chair. And this, I've seen this same chair right here in about 50 different movies or shows where there's a therapist. I've seen this same exact chair in any show or movie where the dude goes to therapy or the girl, whatever the fuck. They go to therapy, and this is exactly what they're sitting on. Now this, okay, this might be a little different. I might be able to. These two right here, maybe something different. Maybe okay, hold on, this guy. Okay, maybe this is a little different. This one, and this is kind of the same design of another chair, just a different color. So I might let it slide.
For sale. As you guys can see, the one that Adam was sitting in right there is going to run you $350.
Yeah, but $300 for that chair, boy. That thing better make me fly. I better, like, when I sit in this chair, I better be like, damn, this got to be the best chair I've ever gotten in my life. Like, this is just taking me away.
Canadian money. I mean, honestly, that shit looks like something you could get from IKEA for $10. I mean, guys, having the beverage and the tissue.
I mean, it was 15, but
and it's like something you.
If we really want to be honest, it's 40% off, so it was 25.
You could get from IKEA while you watch this close to the bed, where you're kind of like in the splash zone.
I know that is not the picture they actually showed for this.
It's just fucking insane.
Come on, dog.
And I already can see some people down in the comments saying, oh, you're indirectly promoting this. You're trying to help out Adam. Like, guys, you have free will. If you want to go and spend your hard-earned 869 Canadian dollars on this bullshit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You just an idiot. No offense, but, I mean, yeah. Well, actually, I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. This chair, actually, This chair kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. Now, would I spend $800 for it? Probably not. But just think about it, right? I don't even got a recliner. Kind of take some points away from it. Like, cool, I can put stuff there, but I'd prefer a recliner. Now, look, right? I could actually see me getting something like this in my living room. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put it in front of my bed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, weird. But I could see me getting something like this. You know what I'm saying? Put the wine over here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe put your snacks and whatever over here. You know what I'm saying? Your drink here. Or you could put the drink here, the snacks and food there or whatever. You just sitting there chilling. If it's a comfortable chair, then okay. Just maybe. That chair is basic. Yeah, no, I mean, it is kind of basic. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing they added different about this chair was the drawer, which is cool, right? Okay, it's like, okay, you got a drawer, but let's be real. Do you want a drawer or do you rather have that reclining? Because I'd rather be able to recline. But it looks like the chair kind of is already leaned back a little bit, but I want to be able to put my feet out.
You guys can be my guest to do.
It literally says, oh, I thought it said recliner. Never mind, I lied. But
I'm just gonna say it right now. I think you might be lacking some brain cells. It's either that or.
To be fair, yeah. I mean, also I don't like how we put it on the side right here, because I feel like something would fall off. Like this is fine, but this, I don't know. I don't really like that. And then on top of that, what are you putting under here? Alcoholic beverages, so you don't gotta get up and go back to the refrigerator. Like, what are you putting here?
Watching too much corn has totally corrupted your mind.
If you have kids, they would probably use this more than you do, just to put like dumb stuff in there.
But either way, I want to know what you guys think about this entire situation. You know, I know Adam tries to make this
if you're
entire
making
thing
money
seem
from it, hey, get your money up, brother.
No Jumper as a brand has obviously pretty much people are going.
All right, well, we pretty much got the point of that. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know what you think about Adam 22's situation. I'm out. Alrighty, still got some more to react to. I am getting hungry. How long we been streaming? An hour? 27 minutes? All right. Hey, you got anything you want me to react to, brother? Because I mean, I got stuff, but if you have anything in mind, then let me know. I'll go ahead and get off of this to go react to something else. Let's see. The Liver King lost everything. The end of Salt Bay. What am I feeling like right now? On your channel? Well, I'm guessing it's just Mari. Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to see. This you? I would assume so. This the video you talking about? Of course you're black. No, let me stop. It's racist. If this is what you're talking about, I can't react to none of this stuff. You play video games. I can't react to video games. Not my girl, the complex ending. What the heck is this? The complex ending. The Loki looks kind of interesting though. Dead by Daylight. I can't believe Dead by Daylight is still like as popular as it is. Not because it's like a bad game or anything. Well, it's alright. It's just, I just can't believe people actually still play this. Like, it's actually still a pretty popular game. This game almost took me out. SCP decent. Hold on, you kind of actually play some interesting stuff. This is too stressful for me. Finding Frankie. Oh, I might have to play that. Is this the new FNAF game? Okay, you got. I like this. You diverse. I mean, that's fire. You play a bit of everything, that's how I want to get, bro. Like I'm about to start playing like video games and stuff like that, and I want to be as diverse as this. I'm really about to go crazy on the horror game stuff because that's originally what I was doing for real. So I'm really about to go crazy on the horror game. No, that's the old joint. Let me see. I only do YouTube when I'm bored. Yeah, I feel you. Well, I kind of don't, but let me see. I'm trying to load it right now. Oh, this is you. Okay, True HND. True HND. This is a completely different dude channel I'm on. True HND. I still can't react to this. It's still a video game. Hold on, though. But I will say, you need to tell me how you got the and you got bros you making content with, bro. You need to stop doing it for fun, bro. Like, you need to actually like do this for real. Cause I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it'd be fun. Like, you saying like you do it when you bored, but I mean, you got bros. You got bros that you can make like content with. I just feel like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not as fun to you. I don't necessarily know, but I mean,
3 players, 1 chain, no coordination.
What the think we been doing? You think we be out here playing? No, you think we be getting for fun? No.
Spikes, watch the spikes. Stop. Get down, get.
And this game pretty popular. This game pretty popular.
We got this.
Why would I stream it? You probably did stream it.
Okay. Come on.
Oh my God! Hold on. Fuck. You niggas fucked me up.
See? I got it.
Y'all pull me, bruh.
Are we good? Come on.
Bro, you gotta tell me how you got this banner, bro. I actually really like this banner. Did you get somebody to did you get somebody to create this, or you did it yourself? Somebody drew this Chat GPT? Regardless, I need to know. I need this. This is tough. I like this. I ain't gonna lie, what you should do is you should take whichever one is you, and then you should oh, you made it? That's tough. You should take whichever one is you and then just like take the face out, like remove the True HND crap, take the face out, like put it right here. That'd be tough. I like that. Let's see this. I got 2 more videos in me before I'm done. I think I might come back stream again later on today. Do some horror stuff. Yeah. Ayo guys, we'll be we're back with another video. If you feel me, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Without further ado, let's get it. No, that wasn't aggressive enough. But why nice guys keep getting overlooked? Let's see.
Alright, bro. Why do nice guys finish last? Why do females?
I did just hear something about what's his name? I can't think of it right now. But the John? No. I forgot his name. I can't think of it right now. But Jason Nguyen. Why? Well, something with his girl at bro. Why everybody girl just doing him wrong at streamer prom? Like, what's going on?
Choose the niggas with clear and glaring, maybe even violent character flaws over the guys that seem to have their best interest at heart. The guy who seems to be a saint, always says the right things, validates their feelings, makes it a priority to dedicate time to them. Just hearing these descriptions, you would assume the thought of a nice guy finishing last is false. It literally cannot reflect reality. But if we take a minute and observe the state of society, percentage of single mother households, Chris Brown meet and greets, Duke Dennis.
Are you looking for someone to lick you?
What?
I said, you looking for someone to lick you?
To lick me? No.
If that's a wild offer, I'm sorry.
Wait.
This motherfucker just came up to Duke Dennis, said, "Are you looking for someone to lick you?" Now, her saying this could mean like two things, right? She literally means she want to lick this nigga, or she talking about sucking his Johnson, right? It's only two. She's either really talking about licking this dude or sucking his Johnson. And then she's gonna talk about well, if that's a crazy offer, nigga, he don't even know you. You could have any sort of STD, and you think he's just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, no, I definitely want somebody to lick me." Like, what? What made you even come up to him and say this?
I'm lost. You said
I said, are you?
He heard it, but he's just like, this is so crazy. I just need to hear her say it again. Like, you ever heard somebody say something so crazy to you? You're just like, oh my God, she really just said that, or he really just said that.
Someone to lick you. I did say lick you.
Lick. Like with your mouth. Oh.
Lick.
Yeah,
I'm abstinent right now.
Shit crazy.
Right. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm abstinent.
I can wait.
Yeah,
bro.
Why she kind of cute though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Right.
She kind of cute. I'm not saying I'd let her lick me. She's probably dirty.
I'm abstinent right now.
Maybe she not. I don't know.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm abstinent.
I can wait.
Yeah.
She said she'll wait. Boy, Duke Dennis gotta be studied, I guess. No, nigga, I gotta be studied.
Bro, this bitch doubled down 4 separate times.
You can't keep getting away with it.
There's nothing wrong with getting blocked a couple times. You know what they say, man. Hey, if you never shoot a shot, you miss most of the shots you don't take. There we go. Yeah.
This is a very realistic view of the current state of the game. The nice guy meta is over, patched, vaulted. Romance been dead for damn near a century. When I see people talk about nice guys, why they're undesirable, I always hear the rationale of women just having some type of underlying desire for bad guys, hood niggas, simply because it's in their nature. But the basis for this belief has no real depth.
It's crazy though, because this has been going on for a minute. Like, I've been seeing videos like this for like some years now, talking about nice guys finish last and all that other stuff. And it is kind of weird, because it's like, first off, most of these girls who be like, I want a hood dude, you are not about to ride or die for this guy. As soon as he gets locked up, you're gone. As soon as he gets shot at, you don't want to be a part of it. You want to get with a hood dude, but then when all the repercussions of being with him end up happening to you, you are not going to stand by this nigga's side. I only know one female that has done that, and that's Young and Ace's wife that he's with, and she a real one. Besides that, how many real women you really gonna get, you know what I'm saying, that are gonna hold it down for you until you can make it out of that situation? Not many.
It's always
they just want to be with you for the time.
It's a completely anecdotal claim. That's probably the most intellectually lazy conclusion. It's like using etc. when you don't have no more examples. Hit the like button and watch to the end of the video as I explain exactly why nice guys finish last. I think
yeah, girl pat me on that like that, it's over. RKO, slam, you're done.
There's 3 main reasons why nice niggas can never get hoes, but the first and most important is a lack of authenticity. Have you ever met somebody that was just a little bit too nice, too virtuous, too upright, too clean? On paper, this is a very appealing persona, but in the real world, it's just repulsive, annoying, and uncanny. When somebody tries to put on a mask of kindness, most of the time it's very clear and nobody likes feeling like they're being deceived. Like, why is this nigga trying to act so harmless and virtuous and kind? In the book, The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy, he explains that as a salesman, the more you try to convince someone to buy from you, the less likely they are to actually buy, because they feel like you're trying to sell them something. Nobody wants to feel like they just got sold something.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to keep it short, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, right, I was at the mall. I wasn't going to buy this from the dude anyway, right? But the dude comes over, you know, he wanted to whiten my shoes or shine it, whatever you want to call it. So, whatever. I didn't want him to do it, but I looked at my friend. I'm like, what you think? I'm trying to see if he'll get me out of it. Of course, he's sold. I ended up doing it, right? He ends up getting my shoe. So now he like compare or whatever. The dude was already kind of a little weird, but I ended up looking. I'm like, oh, okay. This dude gave me 3 different prices. he was like, there's the deluxe or whatever, there's the regular, and then there's the bigger version. He was like, it's this much, and then he ended up going from like 40 to like 20, 25. He was like, and if you can't do this, then I can do 20. I'm like, bro, you just gave me 3 different prices, which is cool, right? Because you trying to hook me up. But brother, stop being so desperate. You know what I'm saying? You should have. Why did you let something go from 40 to a whole $20 less? Are you out of your damn mind?
Niggas more so want to feel like they just bought the thing. When you put on a nice act for females, they experience this same feeling. It's like the niggas in the mall who be trying to do the shoe clean and shit like.
Exactly. It's like they want to sell it to you so bad. And it's like, I wasn't going to buy it regardless. But let's say I was thinking about it. Bro, you trying to sell me, like, you being so desperate makes me not want to give you the money. Because I'm like, well, damn, this nigga, like, shit, he like fiending for it.
Like, bro, why are you chasing me down, damn near forcing me to let you clean my shoes? It's like, bro, I don't even care how good to clean my shoes at this point. You too thirsty to get me to purchase. Weird. This immediately gets the female to thinking like, this nigga way too desperate, and giving off a sense of desperation ain't really the best way to be trying to pull females.
Join the Discord. I got E-dates.
They lack empathy, character, fundamental.
Hella fine. So
too nice. Real niggas are not perfect. They have character flaws. They don't have 100% politically correct opinions. They lack empathy at times. They're argumentative, maybe arrogant, prideful, emotionally unavailable. Of course, there's niggas out there that's just exceptionally nice. They just naturally have less bad guy tendencies.
Want to get a new job?
A Google Career Certificate can help you get
You know
a
what I
job in
think it also
cybersecurity.
is as well?
IT support.
I think,
which I don't think should be a problem if it's actually genuine, but even these authentic nice guys aren't completely virtuous. This lack of moral perfection would eventually present itself, which wouldn't even negatively impact how a female looks at you, because it's like, bruh, literally nobody is perfectly nice. So not being morally perfect actually is more normal. When you get a new job and you meet your coworkers, the difference between the ones you actually become friends with and the ones you keep on a coworker level is in the authenticity of your interactions. The not safe for work jokes, the friendly banter, the jokes at each other's expense. Regardless of how good or bad the person is, you typically enjoy their company more because you're both being yourselves. There's no filter. You're not walking on eggshells. If anything, the worse the person is, the more comfortable you can be. Cause it's like, I'm not finna say nothing that can be overly critiqued or rejected. This nigga is setting the bar for how wild the conversation is. It's like how the general line for what can get you canceled on the internet has went up since Kanye started tripping on Twitter. All the other celebrities can say what they want now. Like, they would literally have to be trying to one up Kanye to say something that's worse than what he's already said. The bar is literally so high that they would genuinely have to be trying to get canceled. And also, we gotta look at it from a safety perspective. Feeling like someone is trying to deceive you and hide their true self naturally gives you a sense of unease. Like, if I slide on a female and she overly herself,
bro, this shit is funny as hell, bro. Like, you don't know all the, like, bro, I just really, like, held myself back from laughing. Bro, this is the craziest pickup line ever. I'm gonna keep it a bug. Yo, shit crazy. Can a nigga borrow some buns? Like, what the? And her response is, it's right, bro. Go to hell, bitch. You're mad disrespectful. Oh, my gosh, bro. That shit real life funny, bro. That's real life funny. You really just told this girl... I mean, what she said, like, it's this whole, like, are we serious? Can a nigga borrow some buns? And I love how he put the period, too. I'm gonna keep it a buck, period. Yo, shit crazy. Can a nigga borrow some buns? Question mark. Like, are we serious right now?
Yeah, like, OD going, I instantly start thinking I'm finna get robbed. I'm finna pull up, it's finna be nothing but young niggas with ski masks with big ass Drakes and ARPs. Similarly, when you try to overly act with a female, she might start thinking you're a serial killer. Like, if a female knows you beat females, at least she knows that. But if you...
That's not
be females and you're acting like a nice guy, it's a way worse situation. Not that you should be doing that anyway. I'm just saying for the sake of the example. At least she knows what type of nigga you are and she can make the decision going forward. Alright, now that I'm done with that, the lesser reason why these nice side niggas just cannot succeed with females is because they're simply boring. Going back to the coworker scenario, if you always have the same safe for work conversations with someone, you'll never really feel a desire to talk to them. This is exactly how females feel with nice guys. It's too predictable. If there's one thing I've learned from sliding on females, is that you almost always get better results from not being boring, even if you have to risk offense. If you swipe up on a female story and you give a generic, "You're beautiful," that shit is not finna work, bro. It seems like the right thing to say, but it's
it can work. It just depends on how good you look. Let's keep it a buck, right? And it all depends on if they're attractive. That's the two things. If you look good and if you're appealing to them. Because if you're not appealing, you could be attractive. But if you're not appealing to them, like for example, let's say you're super attractive, but you're light skinned, right? And then your super attractive friend who's dark skinned. Let's say she likes dark skins. Or she likes light skins. We'll say she likes light skins. Your super attractive dark skinned friend ain't ugly. She just like light skins. You know what I'm saying? So it really just depends on how good you look, for real.
literally just too boring. It don't really.
Cause I hit up a shorty IG right now, tell her she look pretty, and she gonna respond like this. Nah, maybe not like that. That's exaggerated.
Invoke no desire to respond.
Psych, probably gonna leave me on scene and block me just like she did. She gonna be like, go to hell, bitch. I'm like, yeah, all right.
She's already used to seeing that. You really gotta put yourself in that female's point of view. Continuing a conversation.
It's like, what do you say differently? You know what I'm saying? You gotta really make some shit up. I ain't trying to do all that.
From there just wouldn't be fun. That's why when you send messages like that, you typically get left on scene.
I think that's why it's better to get women in person.
And if she thinks you look good, she might like the message. Either way, nigga, it's a terrible shot. And the last reason why these nice ass, kind ass niggas is not meant to get hoes is because this nice guy act instantly lands them in the friend zone. Like, let's say she can tolerate the fakeness, the performative kindness, the overall sense of desperation, and she forms some type of relationship with you. It's not finna be romantic, bro. You're finna be her best friend, her brother, her therapist. The thing with nice niggas too is,
you know what's crazy, bro? He actually spitting right now.
Bro, they be thinking that they building romantic interest by being supportive and like respectful, emotionally available all the time. But in reality, the relationship is completely platonic. You text her all day, you'll sit on the phone with her and listen to her talk for hours, or not even talk.
Yeah, bro, sometimes you gotta tell that bitch no. I ain't even gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't say that about women, but sometimes you gotta tell them no. And here's why. Because first off, right, I don't even like FaceTiming like that. If you're my friend or you're a female or whatever, right, okay, here and there we can call, cool. 24/7, hell no. That privilege only goes to a girl I'm dating or I'm really feeling, you feel me? And I have to know she feeling me. Because, bro, just know I'm not gonna be on the phone with you all day 24/7 and we're just friends. Like, nigga, what? No.
Like, you was just sit on the phone with her, not speaking. You'll listen to her vent about niggas that she actually throwing neck to.
Exhibit A.
Exactly that too. I don't want to hear about you sucking dick, bitch.
She liked this guy, and he was really toxic. So we were sitting at a brunch table, and I'm like, well, what's his name? And then she's like spelling it out and have her phone. And I'm like, let me just unfollow him on Instagram. And I did it. I was like, you know what? We talked about me unfollowing him for her for a very long time. I guess
this nigga's fucking gay, bro.
It just caught her off surprise. I think she should date someone who respects her and who doesn't fuck around with her like her previous.
Like you?
Like you?
Oh. Well, I don't fuck around with her
Like if
like
there was someone
that,
exactly
though.
like you,
So
would that?
maybe,
would you approve of that?
maybe because
This nigga is cooked beyond.
Yeah, this nigga's so fucking. It's just so bad. Like, why do you sound like that, bro? You sound gay.
It's
you don't
over
even
for
sound.
You're essentially a free therapist. Like, bro, at least them niggas be getting paid. You listen to this bitch problems for nothing. And you would think niggas like this.
Bro, I'm type of nigga, bro. I get angry when someone hit me up or I hit them up, and in the conversation it's like, how you been or what you doing? Nothing. How about you? Nothing much. How you been? Good. How about you? I could be better or whatever. I get pissed. I'd be like, oh my gosh. I'd be like, 'cause now this person wants me to be like, well, what's wrong? I don't give a Nah, I mean, if we cool, like, okay. But it's just like, bro, like, I just hate when people do that, man. Like, golly, stop. Sometimes the best thing to do, right? Act like you don't see the message. Just be like, dang, you good? Or what you could do is just be like, dang, hope you get better. And just hope they leave it at, yeah, me too. And then maybe you can move on to something else, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But
would understand, like, damn, she probably don't like me. She on the phone right now telling me how she be throwing other niggas' neck and them niggas be doing her bad and all the hoops she be jumping through for these other niggas. She clearly does not like me. Like, that's probably the most telltale sign you.
The only neck I want to hear about her throwing is towards me.
In the friend zone, bro. No bullshit. If a bitch is telling you her escapades with other niggas, oh my goodness, gang, abort the mission. You're too far gone.
Like, for me to want to hear that, bro, because here's the thing, right? When our friends tell us, right, our guy friends tell us about how they cracked this one short, they're like, man, I cracked her. You're like, dang, she bad. Like, how that went, whatever. Bro, you hear that from your bro. You know what I'm saying? So if I hear about, like, and you're my female friend, you literally have to, like, just be my friend. I don't want to hear about you doing nothing sexual with no dudes. You if I'm even interested in you a little bit. Now, if you're my, you're just my female friend, that's how I look at you, bro. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me. Dang, you did, that's crazy,
It's no recovery. I ain't gonna lie, bro. At that point, you might have skipped the friend zone, the brother zone. You might literally be the gay best friend at that point. And this outcome literally could only happen by trying to run this nice guy method.
What?
K12 has helped a lot with my ADHD because I'm in an area where
ultimately, this whole nice guy persona might be connected to a fear of rejection. Cause regular niggas is gonna let it be known, like, I'm trying to catch some that. They're finna try to push for some links. They're not finna sit on FaceTime with a bitch for a month. Nice side niggas fundamentally cannot do this because it's like, bruh, you're too afraid to even be your true self. You wanna be all nice for the hoes, ultimately because you're scared of rejection. So obviously you're gonna be scared to push for a romantic relationship. And you're just a nice side nigga. You're happy to be around. You enjoy her company. You don't need any neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're happy to be in her presence. You're just happy to text back and forth with her. And females are not dumb, bro. She knows that you actually want to be in a romantic relationship. So the longer you play this nice guy role, freely give away your time and energy, the worse your chances get. It's no such thing as playing the long game, bro. Deep down, she already thinks that you're a bitch. You sticking around playing that role is only gonna confirm that thought. So to wrap this up, nice guys don't finish last because they're nice. They finish last because they're performing niceness instead of being real. Niggas is hiding their personality, walking on eggshells, and giving females nothing to be excited about. Meanwhile, the bad guys, the hood niggas, aren't overthinking. They're just being themselves, flaws and all, and creating real emotional impact.
You know what's crazy now? What I'm really thinking, like, as this dude was talking, bro, it makes sense, right? Because think about it. A girl, and that's why he said the gay best friend thing. Because think about it, right? She's coming to you with all her problems. She come to you with her problems. You know what I'm saying? She come to you with her relationship problems. She coming to you with her regular, just day-to-day problems. She's coming to you and she's doing this with this guy. And she's, like he said, slanging throat and whatever else. She's coming to you, right? And it's like you're just listening to all this, and you care, and you're, oh my God, and you're giving advice like a free therapist. But that's what girls do with other girls, which is why he said the gay best friend thing, right? Just like that's what we do with our guy friends, right? You know, to an extent. So it's just like, when you think about it, yeah, bro, you're just being too nice. Sometimes you gotta have a little bit of flaws, bro. Stop trying to make yourself seem perfect. Stop trying to make, not only stop trying to make yourself seem perfect, but, bro, just like be yourself, bro. Like, and you don't always gotta listen to her talk about how she sucking a dick, bro. Like, if you really don't want to hear that, bro, just be like, hey, I'm not really trying to hear you talk about how you sucked a dick. Like, go tell one of your other friends that. And if she got a problem with it, bro, you clearly just don't need to be talking to her, because if she got a problem with it, then it's like, bro, what? But anyway, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all. So we've been streaming for an hour and 54 now. What else we got? Should I make one more video? I think I might, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get off because I am hungry. Like, literally, I have not ate all day. I'm ready to go eat something. Well, how many videos did I make today? Let's see. Man, is when I guess my dog. No, I didn't react to that. I reacted to 1. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 videos a day. That's not bad. If I end off there on 5, or do we want to end off on 6? Because I did say I want to start uploading like 2 videos a day. So then it could just be like, already got 3. Let's see. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do this one. And I'm gonna end it off.
Do you need a free and easy way to capture your gameplay? Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your PC.
I am hungry. I am very much ready to go eat. I should have ate before I started streaming. Ayo guys, what's up? We back with another video. You feel me? Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I do hope you enjoyed the video. Without further ado, let's get into it. College and bops. I'm interested. Now me, I'm in high school, so I can't really relate to the college part, but I'm sure there's some aspects of high school that are the same.
College, the place you go to seek a career, further your education, and become a valued member of society. And if that's what you thought college was, you'd be completely wrong. College is full of parties, freaks, terrible decisions, and whatever jungle juice is. But last but not least, the staple of college. What, a degree? No, sneaky links. A situation where 2 people romantically pursue each other with 0 intention of getting into a relationship, which 10 times out of 10 ends terribly. And you're not safe because these are unavoidable. Nobody really plans a sneaky link, it just happens. And your first one will be special. It's like your first girlfriend, but 100 times better. It's like dating someone minus all the headaches, the drama, and the unnecessary stress.
No, he's right on
and yeah, it sounds good on paper, but like I said before, terrible idea. So my first sneaky link was with a girl who we'll call T, and we met how
it can either be a good idea or it can be a bad idea.
Everyone meets each other nowadays, the glorious internet. So as some of you already know, I go to a college out of state, and when I first flew into this college, I didn't know anybody besides my roommates who were already my friends from high school. So on this day, I was chilling in the apartment just scrolling on Instagram, and I see this girl's profile picture, and I'm like, damn, this girl looks like Coi Leray and Megan Thee Stallion had a baby. I keep looking at the profile picture, and I'm like, whoa. This girl goes to a school 8 minutes away from me. Okay. So I do my whole Instagram profile scan and I see no man. Perfect. So now it's time to shoot my shot. So now we're in phase 1. We like 2 pictures, follow, and now we wait. I can't tell you the science or chemicals or potions behind this. I've seen one.
That's crazy that we actually do all that. We go to the page, we look at her pictures. Oh dang, she bad. Okay, we go through. We look, we see no man. Okay. Go ahead. Like something, whether it's a highlight or her story, and then you follow back. And it's crazy because I be seeing girls do the same thing. Like I be seeing that because I be seeing a girl might like my stuff and then she'll follow me. I be seeing that. I be seeing that. It's crazy, girl. It's like that's really what we do. That's like the base package when you're checking somebody's Instagram and you think they cute and you want to slide. That's the base package right there. And then it's just like, you see if they follow you
My
back.
friends do it, and it is by far the most efficient way to get a follow back. So 30 minutes later pass, and then... Oh, shit. She followed me back. She actually followed me back! Yeah, I really didn't think I was gonna get this far. Now, we move on to phase 2, the DM. I normally text back as soon as I get the follow back, and what's my go-to text, you may be asking yourself? Hey. Now, before you start hating in the comment sections, let me explain first. Hey is such a bland-ass message that the only reason somebody would actually reply to this is if they were feeling you. That makes sense, right? Right? Left? Upside down?
Nah, I just do it because it's just like, hey.
Cross? And me personally, I'd rather send something dry like hey than some TikTok ass yo mama, God is sitting me here and he just wanted me to let you know that we're meant to be together. Then you get screenshotted, post on her story, she blocks you for the funsies, and now you're about to feel like the lamest nigga on earth.
And then you hear about it. Hey bro, what's her name blocked you or she posted you on her story, bro. You funny, yo. I can't believe you really did that. Corny ass. And then you just like
for 7 days. So I DM her saying hey and wait. 10 minutes pass, 15 minutes pass, 30 minutes pass, an hour passes, 2 hours pass.
It go like that sometimes. Take them a little while to respond. You know what I do? Hit them with the same energy.
And now I'm just like, damn, maybe I am a lame nigga. So I just take my L and go to sleep, but I wake up the next morning and I see 3 Instagram notifications on my phone. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for everything you've done for me. So I unlock my phone and go on Instagram and I see a reply from T saying, hey, 3 Ys. Okay.
He in there.
She want me.
He in there.
She want me.
So from here on, me and T started texting every day. We were doing the corny good morning and good night text and sleeping on the phone. So we're doing this for 3 weeks, and at this point, I still haven't seen her in person. Mainly because this is what
I'm not gonna hold you. I've done it before. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure most of us have done it, but I don't really get the point of it. Like, I don't understand. Why do we have to sleep on the phone? Now, look, there are times, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've you know what I'm saying, when I was in love, you know what I'm saying, like a year ago, 2 years ago, once upon a time, when I was in love in, 9th and 10th grade, I did sleep on the phone with, like, 2 girls that I really liked, and I had no problem with it, you know what I'm saying? You want to go, oh, yeah, I'm ready, you know what I'm saying, just like a SpongeBob, I'm ready, promotion, like, I was ready, but like, when it comes down to girls, I don't be feeling like that, bro. I do not be wanting to be on the phone with these girls like that. I'd be like, bro, like, sleeping on the phone. But even with girls I really do like, I still don't be really wanting to sleep on the phone because it's just like, why? Like, what benefit do we get out of this? You know what I'm saying? My phone is sizzling when I wake up in the morning. It is overheating. It's very hot. Like, come on.
I was just done.
I just had to say that just in case, the hoes see this, I had to let them know, like, I don't like sleeping on the phone with any girl. So, lies. Now they're going to be like, oh, he doesn't like sleeping on the phone with any girl. You thought.
My channel, and I was super busy with editing videos. So on this one day, I'm on FaceTime with T just chilling, and my roommate Ryan is getting ready to leave to go see his third girlfriend. And as me and brother talk about what movie him and his girlfriend see, T says, dang, Ryan's just gonna leave you all alone? I mean, yeah, but like, not really. He's gonna be back in a couple. You should just come over since you're probably bored. She said something like that. I don't fully remember. This happened last year. But I do remember opening my bank account and seeing my last $10 staring back at me. Opening up Uber and seeing the Uber cost $8.67.
Please don't tell me you did it. I knew you did.
As I'm in the Uber $8.67 broker, I start getting paranoid. Wait, what if this is a setup? What if once I get out the car, they rob me? Hello, sir, what if they take my shoes and my phone? Sir, huh? Get out. So the Uber driver drops me off in the middle of the campus, and I don't know where I'm at, so I call T.
I doubt they jumping you, brother, but that
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
I'd be fried.
I have $1.33 in my name, and this girl has wasted all my time. I can't even get back home. What am I gonna do? Whoa, these niggas are about to make fun of me till I cry. What am I gonna? I can't go home. I can't go home. Paradise. Hello, Paradise. Hello. Can you hear me? I look back and I just see T standing there smiling at me. And when I see her, it's like I just completely forget that
Are you a Roblox
really
fanatic?
Actually a nice
Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn.
I just bought a one-way ticket to this campus. Nothing else seemed to matter. So, what do you want to do? Oh, I can show you around my campus. So now we're walking around campus. She's showing me random parts of the school.
You the one who wanted me to come to your spot, and then you gonna talk about so what do you want to do? Bro, you should have already had this planned out. Stop it. You know what you want to do.
And surprisingly, the conversation's going good. I'm saying surprisingly because I suffer from chronic awkward nigga disease. Like, if I meet somebody new, the most I can do is ask you where you're from. After that, you are going to carry this conversation like your life depends on it, or we're just gonna stare at each other until one of us makes an excuse to leave. But we're walking, and the conversation is just conversationing. Conversation. So we're walking, and the conversations are conversating. But a minor little detail I forgot to mention. During this time, it was mid-October in California, and I had a t-shirt and shorts on, and I'm Nigerian, from Texas. So for a regular person, they probably say, it's chilly out there. For me, it was basically a blizzard. And at first, the blizzard wasn't that bad until we kept walking for 3 more hours, because now my sinuses opened up, my hands started hurting, my nose is running, and lotion could only do so much because I started getting ashy. T turns to me and she notices that I'm about to die, so she's like, do you want to sit down somewhere? No, nigga, we need to find shelter, maybe start on fire, dude.
I was about to say, why would I want to sit down? That's just gonna make it even worse.
Yeah, I'm down. So now we're sitting on the bench outside at 2 a.m. and it's dark. And it's still freezing, by the way. Are you cold? Oh my goodness, yes. Can we please just set this bench on fire for some warmth? I mean, yeah, but like, it's not that bad though. Now, for the sake of not getting categorized as a freaky black animator, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what you did, but we were just sharing the same spot on the bench. Figure it out. You feel warmer now? Cold? I was cold, but I'm actually warm. Like, I'm actually warm. Like, I'm hot. I'm hot as f. Actually, do you feel this heat? Wait, am I sweating? Man, like, these are the moments in life where you just gotta thank God for life. And I'm going to jail now. Perfect. What are y'all doing out here this late? Oh, we're just chilling and stuff. My heart is actually beating out of my chest. I feel guilty, and I didn't even do anything wrong. But after the cop talks to us for a little bit, he's like, y'all should start heading back to y'all's dorms. In 1891, the sport known as basketball was created by a man named James Naismith. And over time, the sport evolved, players got better, and things like the three-point line and dunking were introduced. But one thing changed the game forever, known as the alley-oop. When one player throws a pass in the air, anticipating their teammate to catch the ball and dunk it. And what this officer just did was throw an unintentional alley-oop, because T looks at me and goes, "Do you want to come back to my dorm?"
He did.
Mama, we made it. I did it. I hope it makes you proud, because now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation. Hello, paradise. Hello. Yeah. You still haven't answered my question. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I would love to go to your dorm. So we walk all the way back to her dorm, and once we get there, she's like, "So do you want to put on a movie?" She gives me the remote, and I just put "They Clone Tyrone" because that was the first thing I seen on the screen. So 30 minutes pass, and I look, and she's looking dead at me, and she's like, "What's up?" And I'm trying to keep my cool, and I'm like, "What are you looking at?" And for the sake of my bills and being monetized, I'm not gonna keep going more into detail with this story, so I'm gonna just let y'all build y'all's own conspiracy theories on what happened. So at this point, it's like 6 a.m. and the sun is up. The sun's coming up. You want me to get you an Uber? So she ends up getting me an Uber, and I go home. Now fast forward through the rest of the semester, and me and her start getting close. Like, it's getting to the point where I'm just like, I may as well make her my girlfriend at this point.
Bro, why are you in college with only $10 to your name? I'm really now just kind of thinking about that. Like, bro, if I'm in college, man, I'm gonna have more than that. Bro, I'm gonna at least have 50. Shit, have more than you, nigga.
It was like as soon as I thought.
I like your videos, Paradise. In fact, I'm definitely gonna need your stuff to react to.
That this girl vanished. No calls, no text. I just didn't hear from her. Realistically, two things could have happened. Either this girl got a boyfriend, or she died, or she got abducted by aliens. These are the only three things that actually make sense right now. But 3 weeks later, I get a call from her, and she's like, "Hey, I know I haven't said anything in a while, but I'm gonna be moving closer to home." For context, she's moving back to LA, and the distance from where I'm at is like 4 hours, and I don't have a car, and for damn sure, I cannot pay for a plane ticket. And that was the last time I ever heard from T.
Yo, stop doing
made this little sad ending from to not even care like that. Anyway, though, please like, subscribe, guys. I'm gonna turn on post notifications. Hope you enjoy the video. Bro, I'm done. I'm done right now, bro. I'm ready to go ahead and go eat. I'm ready to go eat and lay down. Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if right after this I didn't even go eat. I just went to lay down real quick, and then I go eat later. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's just Mari. I think you're gone, but I don't know if he's gone or not. But I mean, if you are still in here, brother, thank you for coming and watching and supporting. Cause I've been checking. I've been checking like my stuff, where I've been streaming, and you've been in here watching for a minute, unless it's been different people. But I know you've been in here watching for a hot minute, so I appreciate that. I think you watch like me go through at least one or two videos, and those are not really short videos. So I just appreciate it, brother. You keep doing what you do when it comes down to your content. Go crazy, brother. You got potential for sure. I mean, you got some good editing too, so bro, you do that, man. You do the little editing, bro. You'll be pretty fine. I ain't gonna hold you. You do some good editing, and you do some good videos, bro. You'll get somewhere. I mean, shit. One of your videos had 100 views on your other channel. Hop back on there. But besides that, I'm out, bro. I'm done for today. I think I got 2 hours in. So I'm chilling. But I'm gonna go ahead and see y'all, man, and I hope y'all have a good one.